don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can keep up with all my Fortnite content and all of my tutorials just like this one. Alright, what is going on, guys? Hammer Ninja here, and today I got a sort of, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a tutorial video. I'm actually doing a voiceover of this gameplay. This is a gameplay I just got a couple hours ago. And this is kind of my tutorial on how to get more, how to do better and last longer in Battle Royale. And lasting longer, it helps you level up your Battle Pass. You get XP, so you get tiers, stars towards your Battle Pass. So this is actually my favorite place to drop loot-wise. Obviously, if I'm going for high kill gameplays, I don't drop here, but this actually can help you get more solo wins, just because it does, like, you pretty much are guaranteed to last pretty long, assuming you don't die to the first couple people. And I mean, there's literally one person here, and most of the time it's maximum of 3 people dropping here. Actually yesterday I played with my squad, and we actually got 3 wins in a row dropping Lonely Lodge. So it definitely is a very good location to drop, and you get a lot of loot too. So I'm just gonna be kind of walking you guys through this gameplay on how I got. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, I didn't win this game, but I got pretty close. And so I guess I'll just be walking you guys through how I got there and why I like looting at Lonely Lodge, basically. So there's lots of chests. There's one, as you guys saw right there in the doorway. I think there's a max of 3 chests in the main lodge. One right here where you guys can see that I'm mining through right now. And then one behind me on the wall, directly behind me, right now facing me, where the deer is on the wall. And then there's several houses again throughout the whole lodge area that can have chests in them. Right now I know that there was one guy that dropped Watchtower, and so I am going to go and push towards him. There's always usually an ammo box right there. And then up on this little ledge right here to my left, there's usually pretty good loot here. So it's kind of tricky building in that spot. The ground is weird, but just build right where I did and you'll be fine. So then I saw the guy up there, so I was going to go. I could tell he's kind of bad, so I just built here, went around. I could have played this better, honestly, but I knew he was really bad, and so I just was kind of... I should have rushed him right away, but I didn't, and so he did get 2 shots on me, got my shield. But it's okay. Took him out pretty easily. He was either a mobile player or terrible at the game. No offense, buddy, but that was pretty sad. So another thing that's great about Lonely Lodge is the wood that you can get. There's so many trees. The little trees are really good for getting wood and stuff. And you can just get so many materials. I think in this game I end up getting like 750 materials. It's pretty crazy. So it is really, really nice to be able to just loot however you freely. Because I mean, that time there was one person there, but this was also a pretty good drop for Lonely. Sometimes there will be really bad drops for Lonely, and nobody will drop here with me, and I can free loot the whole thing. Sometimes I even have time to run over to like Wailing Woods, depending on the zone. And then usually from here, I'll run to Trailer Park, and then I get pretty good loot. But as you can see right up here, there's the new LMG. Actually, I think it just came out yesterday. I pick it up. I don't actually end up using it, but it's nice. And right there, I just got a blue AR. So obviously it's not a scar, but I have gotten scars here before, and it's quite nice. So I do take the big shield, and I'm spoiler alert again. Within 10 seconds, I regret, or it was probably like 30 seconds. I regret taking that big shield. So just gonna go ahead and farm some more materials here. I like breaking those little bushes. They give you like 5 usually. There's always, or actually no, not always. Probably like 50% of the time there's a chest here. So right here, I feel like an idiot, Mini shield there. Not gonna take the suppressed pistol. My loadout's pretty good right now. I've never actually used the LMG before, so I don't really know how it works, and so I'm not too comfortable using it quite yet. But make sure as you're heading towards, I like to head towards Trailer Park, and make sure as you're heading towards Trailer Park you get plenty of wood. I like to have like at least 350 to 400 mats by the time I'm leaving, just because it's there and you're free to mine it basically. So, and then over by where I killed this guy in this house, if you break this roof right here, there's usually a chest, but this time there wasn't. And then you can also break in here, and there's another big shield. So I end up taking it just to get myself up to that 100, just because, you know, why not? I don't really have the room to carry it, so I'll just take it. I'm getting even more materials. I'm up almost 500 wood now. And so that's going to be, I mean, pretty much enough wood to last me the rest of the game. Obviously, if I get, like, top 2 and I'm doing build battles and stuff, I might run out, but for just basic fights, that's definitely enough. So Trailer Park, the thing about Trailer Park is that, like, I feel like nobody ever goes here. Trailer Park's also a good spot to land. It doesn't have quite the same payouts. Like, it doesn't have quite the same loot, but it has a lot of shotguns, a lot of ammo. A lot of ammo, actually. Ammo is really good here. I actually start getting some lag spikes. I think I actually lag out almost. Like, my internet just, like, completely cut out. Thanks, Comcast. Right here, actually, I think it was. Yeah. Alright, we're back in. And let me know, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have that problem. And I do end up actually getting caught up in the storm because of that, because I did, you know, disconnect for, I don't know how long it was exactly, but let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have connection problems with Fortnite. I pay for, like, 350 megabyte download Comcast speeds, so I really shouldn't be having connection problems. So I don't know if it's server-based or what it is, but let me know in those comments if any of you have the same problem, or if you have solutions on how to fix it, because I really don't. So since I actually do have a medkit, I can actually take the time to check this. Not really going to get anything out of it, not going to take the boogie bomb. I'm honestly, a little lag spike there again, but I'm honestly not a huge fan of the boogie bomb. It's really just not my thing. I don't know, it's just kind of dumb. I mean, it can be very useful, and I've used them before, like when they first came out, but I just haven't really used them since. There's so many better things you could take, like impulse grenades, everything. I'd even rather take regular grenades over them, just because I could feel like I can actually, like, take buildings down or do something with them. I think up here somewhere I end up seeing a guy. I don't remember exactly where, but I think maybe it was like right, I was like, oh, right there. Yeah, he's right there. So I do see him, but I know I don't want to fight him because I only have 150 health. Well, and shield. And so I'm just going to pop the medkit right here. I know nobody can see me. And so once I do pop this medkit, I'm going to see, I think I end up seeing them two fighting. And this is a perfect example here, when you do see two people fighting, to run up behind one of them and take them out for an easy kill, because they're probably low health or just not focused on you, and you can just take them out pretty easily. So I see the guy building over here, and I'm going to push him on his right, because I know he's aimed at the guy over on my left. So I can see him shooting there. So that now I know where that guy is, the other guy is, and I think the other guy accidentally just shot this tree down or something. But I run over to sneak up on this guy, and I don't see him in his base. I was getting ready to push him with a shotgun until I see him literally right here. And I hear the other guy throwing grenades at me, so I just continue to push this guy. I notice he's not paying attention at all. So I just run up behind him, and I think I just put a couple bullets into him. Yeah, shot him twice and he was dead. So I looted him, and I see actually another guy off in the distance there building up the mountain. I'm not going to worry about that because I know he's not focused on me right now, so I'm just going to loot, and I'm going to run. Going to kind of hug the wall of the safe zone really quick, just because I know there's people right here, and I know I can probably push up behind them. And I make sure I'm not getting flanked from behind by the guy who was in factories. I'm looking up at the top of the mountain to see if I can see anybody, and I don't. And then I check behind me again. I push up and I see a guy right there. So I look to see what he's gonna do, and I see him stop to shoot, so I start shooting as well. Line up my shot. I hit him once, and then he starts building, so I just build two, just in case he has a sniper or something and just picks me off. Make sure I build behind me so I don't get pushed up on. And I see that he built a big base or something. I wasn't really paying attention, but he ended up getting a base, and so I didn't really want to fight this. I didn't want to just be stuck in a base battle this whole time. So I think I ended up jumping out here, because I'm looking for the guy behind me, and I think I see him at some point running, and so I hop out, grab these impulse grenades. I don't think I ended up using these impulse grenades, but I should have. But I make a pretty bad mistake at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around there to see how that goes down. So I see the guy jumping off in the distance. He's running toward just like that house right there. So he builds up into it. So I know he's in there. I see that's mini shields, but I don't really need them. I'm just not going to worry about it. I should have. I probably should. I mean, not that they would have helped me, but I knew I had a limited amount of time to go and get to this guy before he left. And I'm going to have to actually watch back here on the recording, because I don't know where he actually went. I don't know if he's, like, got out or what. But I notice more building up on that mountain over there. Check here. Make sure I check for the trap, because I see a lot of people putting traps in those buildings. So I actually don't think I saw him come out of this building, but I know he did. Now I'm not exactly sure what that was. It sounded like a heavy shotgun. I think that was this guy killing people with a heavy shotgun, but I'm not exactly sure if that's what it was or not. So I'm checking around the house, and then I see him building over here, assuming that's him. So I'm gonna run over here, which I didn't see him, I just saw that building, so I don't know why he built that flat platform there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and push him, see if I can find him over here, pick him off maybe. Maybe he's low health from that last fight and hasn't healed. Or maybe I can, go and catch him in another fight, potentially. So I don't see him in there. I'm gonna go ahead and push off to the left, try to get safe zone. Oh yeah, I actually did see him in there. He actually was there. Okay, I wasn't sure if I saw him or not, but he was actually still in there. So it's hard to say what he did after that, but I just know that's where he was still when I left, because I wanted to just push and get safe zone, because that's another key to really winning games, is you want to really just try and get safe zone. That is the biggest factor to this game, is getting a lucky safe zone and getting high ground in the last zone or one of the last zones before other people do, because if they're there first, then you have to push to them, and that gives them more of an opportunity to take you out, because they might have already been set up, or and you're just out in the open running, so they can just pick you off pretty easily. So I'm still making sure that my eyes are peeled, looking out in the distance. I don't see anything right now, but I think I heard gunfire not too long ago. It's kind of hard to tell. I wasn't really paying attention now, but I think I remember hearing gunfire, so I decided to run this way, and I wanted to get the high ground on this mountain anyways. So somebody actually cleared out this entire house, and I do realize now that there was a blue burst back there in that house, but oh well. So I actually hear them fighting, and then I see them down there. So here's, spoiler alert, the video's ending here pretty soon. But I was gonna slide down here, I was gonna go push up on them, but I wasn't quick enough. I should have impulsed, because I kind of got stuck between them, but I guess you can just watch and see how that plays out. So, of course, I run up on two guys who are having an RPG battle, and I don't have an RPG, so look, I'm very lucky that guy didn't see me there. I should have probably pushed around the left side, because what ends up happening is I run over here, and there's a guy right here. He shoots a rocket, it's that, takes me down, and then that guy Actually, they both killed us. He killed us both with that one rocket. So that is unfortunately the game. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment down below on other strategies you guys want me to make videos on, or whatever Fortnite related stuff you guys want me to make videos on. And yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.